some commentary.
Am I commentating
Have you
finally,
started the
or
screen?
We have 4 people. I mean, we could just commentate. We'll see.
I mean, like, I am
I-
officiating, so I can be guest, I guess. Be as
Okay.
guest.
Sure.
Sounds
Yeah,
good.
okay.
Tell me when the stream's up. Let us know when the stream is up. Oh yes, we are live. Welcome everyone to round 3 of the FRL Division 2 East Championship. My name is Johnny. I'm joined here with Tash, Hyper, Quatris for commentary, as we are here at the Constantina circuit. Constantina circuit in Greece. Very exciting races so far. We've had a very exciting D1 race and a very strategic D2 West race. We're sure to see more of that right now. And we're 8 minutes left in qualifying. What are you guys' thoughts on the state of qualifying right now as the drivers begin their first lap?
It is a pretty tough track to master. You have maybe some RNG in it because you have to really nail these corners right and really nail these corners right to get a good lap going. And if you go a bit wide, you can still make your lap because it's D2 East. It's not that high of margin of error, but you still have to be quite fast to win here.
Chipax has 2 purple sectors, so let's on board with him. It's his first race this season, driving for Porsche Racing for Beast. He has some traffic in front of him. Avaflakis. Oh no!
He's going in the pit lane. And that's
It's the mistake that can cost him pole position, as right now Consti tops the group with 105.000.
And right now, at the moment, it is that 1-5 flat that leads the field. The second driver is Amaflakis, and they are 3/10 behind. A driver who's, I think, racing D1 before, I'm not sure. Amogus as the imposter in P3, 4/10 of the pace right now, but I think he can catch up. At the moment, it is quite.
Keep an eye out
No.
on Avaflakis because he has won race as a reserve driver yesterday, so he is looking to be very competitive there.
Yep.
A lot of these drivers actually participated in the D2 West race. So very interesting to see them come back, especially Ava Flakes. Believe they won the D2 West race. So lots of big names once again. They all have the competitive advantage as they know which strategy to go on, right? So as we watch these drivers finish their laps, it might be interesting to see because I think DSF will be the one on pole position today.
And more drivers setting the laps now after probably cutting their first 1 laps. At the moment, only 5 drivers to set the lap. The rest are really trying to get a good lap going, but I think they're just making mistakes everywhere. It's causing them to not finish the lap. As we just saw someone jump to P2, it was Piru Chelvam in P2, and I think Geo Magnum has also gone up to P3 with the purple third sector. I think more drivers are getting fast now.
Geo for that.
Does this purple sector 1? Kit Kat purple sector 2. Oh, he makes a corner cut, never mind.
Yeah, but I think he's still going for the lap. He's still sort of backed up as DSF crosses the line P5.
Very interesting thing to notice is that in Division 2S we had a podium consisting of Ava Flakis, Geo Magno, and DSF. All of them are here to race in Division 2 East, so we will see same faces fighting for possibly the win here.
And a new pole lap from Dust Dizzle. Even a mistake in Sector 2 could not stop him from getting pole by half a tenth. And right now it's getting competitive. It's the final half of qualifying and everyone is getting on their A game.
So it's Porsche Racing 1-2. Drivers that have never won a race in Division 2 or Division 1. Dusdizzle is still seeking for that victory. And despite that he's very experienced driver there.
So these lap times right now that these drivers are setting not as fast as Leo's lap time that he set for pole position. He set an 04.6, but I think a lot of drivers have the dog in them to go even quicker. Drivers such as Ava, such as DSF, even Gio. Gio impressed me a lot during his D2 West race, his debut race in D2 West. So as the drivers begin their final few laps here, there's only 4 minutes left. We'll see the times ramp up. We'll see them maybe even ramp up
A lot
2,
of green
3,
sectors.
maybe in 4/10s. Yeah, lots of
of
green
green
sectors
sectors.
from these guys.
And Gio, 2 green sectors, he's gonna improve, but let's see him with his final sector. It's a bit lighter than he hoped, and it's not really good end of the sector, but he might improve a tiny bit. Let's see. He crosses the line now. We have one more lap, but it's a red sector. That's what it's going to be for, but more drivers getting green sectors here.
See Kit Kat about to cross the line. He's staying in the lap. Oh yeah, he improves just a bit. That first sector, of course, a red sector, but improves anyways.
Ooh, and a lot of these drivers right now, I think all of them, about the top 10 can maybe snatch away pole, but it's going to be difficult right now. It's going to be very nerve-wracking. As it
Whatsoever,
is-
we are seeing
It's John on a purple.
Now, that uphill section is quite intimidating heading into this corner because you know you can mess it up very easily, and he does mess it up very
Oh,
easily.
he does mess up there.
No!
He
He says.
he screams no. This is what you see in D2 East, but anyway, a lot of these drivers still have one more lap in them. They're just going to cross out for the out laps very soon. I think one of them is P2 driver for Porsche Racing Team, Chipux. He's coming across the line now to start his lap.
we are seeing as well as in Division 2S, we are seeing a very tight qualifying. As Avaflakis goes pole position without any purple sector, 104.8.
Yeah, as I said, any of these drivers can get a pole time right now, but they just have to focus and focus on the lap. It's very difficult.
Yeah, watch this driver right here, DSF, our P2 guy from D2 West. He put that car into the front row. Can he do it again? Can he put this car into pole, actually? Let's see. Oh, he matches the time of Dust Dizzle.
That's
He's
what
a
I wanted
D2
to say.
sector.
We are seeing a very tight qualifying, just like in Division 2S between P2 and P6. There were only a tenth of a second of a gap.
And it's the final minute of qualifying now. Whoever.
Wait, has DSF been announced as a reserve driver?
He might not have been.
Because if not, he might get disqualified.
Let me check this actually.
Will he
And
will
as
he
you say
be
that,
able to participate in the race though? Like, will he get kicked halfway?
Uh,
Oh no,
I think
Man
that he
Pipping
will
says.
just get a post-race penalty.
Oh, it's okay. No,
alright,
Man Pipping says
so
he's
I
announced.
checked the information, and Wolf, the team boss of Akaji Red Suns, has written in race absentees that he will be most likely not available. However, in reserve, it is TBC, not DSF.
I think if they can announce it right now, it should be okay.
Never mind. Manpifting. Alright, so he was announced.
Okay, so
And
no drama
other than-
there. They'll be okay.
Yeah, no. It's gonna be checkered flag falling. The finish is on. Let's see who can get a good lap in. We saw Bucks just about get pole lap time there, but Flakies is on a green first sector. Let's ride with them on board up the hill once again. It's very intimidating. Let's see.
Smoothly.
2 green sectors. This could be pole. Just don't mess up this part. Very clean first sector, corner of the third sector, heading into the
Just
chicane.
lap.
Ooh, just turned in a bit too early, but I
Very,
think they've
very
got it. They've got it.
Has to be
Oh
positive.
yes,
gotta be
this
it.
is
Line up.
beautiful.
Gotta be
lap.
it.
This is a
That is
pole up.
cool. Beautiful lap.
Oh my goodness.
Smashed it. Smashed it.
What a lap! What a lap! No one has ever,
Wow.
no driver from Division 2 has made this lap. I've seen people doing 0.6, like Leoparder, like DSF, like Chipak, like myself. However, no one has set a 0.5. That's the lap of the weekend for Division 2.
And Charles Leclerc, the best, is 2.8 seconds behind. Let's talk about that for 1 second. That's around 7, 8%.
How is he that far back?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Anyways, race is about to begin. What are your ideas? What are your thoughts on the strategies? We might get different strategies, different tires. Thoughts.
It's gonna
The
be a
winning strat was softs, mediums. Ava Flakis, who's won that race, has made a pit stop at lap 8, I believe, and moved to mediums at lap 24. So this is likely to be the strategy.
As now the 5 red lights light up one by one. We are going to go green at Constantina. It's go, go, go. Flake is up the line clean. Heading to turn 1.
They all
Two
single file on the left
cars.
here. Basically a flat out corner through here. On this first lap, you just got to be careful of the dirty air. Look, all the drivers go wide. Dust Dizzle may have corner cut there. He's dropped from P3 all the way down to P6, P7, P8. Oh goodness, Ava and Chipex having a battle for the lead here. Both on the soft compounds. Top 4 on the soft compounds. Gio is the only one on the mediums like he did during the D2 West race. Let's see if this pays off for him for the next couple laps here.
We have only 5 drivers that are on medium tires, including Gio Magnu, who's on the top pack. The others are Amogus Sassim, Pastor Bedagdat, who has purple sector 1, Xedvoids and Charles Leclerc best. Everybody else is on soft tires, as Chipax now sets fastest sector 2.
And the top 2 are running away with it here. Very fast through these corners, and I think they're going to run away with it. But DSF is catching a bit. He is that 3rd place driver, of course, a former D2 champion, as I mentioned. But right now, he has to use that experience to get himself up there for this lead fight.
Both cars basically same pace right now. Ava, very fast driver. Chipucks for the Porsche Racing team right behind them. The white car versus the green car right here. It's a bit further back for P3 of DSF and Kit Kat as well. But they'll have a chance of going for the lead here if these two mess up.
And heading now back up the hill. These two have been neck and neck so far in this race. It's 39 laps this race. I wouldn't be surprised if these two go 39 laps just battling with each other throughout. As Sector 3 approaches, Chipucks takes the lead away from Fleckies for the first time this race.
Gio is having a great start of the race, even despite being on a medium compound tire, which is obviously slower. He's on P4 and is blocking the attacks from the soft runners. Very, very impressive, as yesterday he was P2 in Division 2 West.
Oh, Gio makes a big mistake. There he goes. He's going to drop back a couple positions. This is not what he wants. He wants that clean air as a driver, the only driver in that top 10 on the medium tires. I guess if he stays with this pack, it'll be all right. It'll be all right for him.
He's making mistakes like Charles Leclerc here, honestly.
Yeah. Speaking of Leclerc, what is your opinion on his title chances for the 2025 F1 season? No, it is gonna happen. If okay, hold on.
No, it's
Ferrari.
not gonna happen. I've seen it.
All right, hold on. Calm down. Ferrari, very strong team this year. They obviously have the best lineup out of every single F1 team. Leclerc, Hamilton, attractive lineup.
Lewis Hamilton just came in.
Chipucks,
If
fastest
Lewis
lap of the
gonna
race.
get- there's gonna be a difference in, you know, like he'll be more favored than Charles Leclerc. Hamilton's gonna
He
get
will
all
be.
the good.
He's
all
not
the
going to
good
be
stuff.
more favorite. He's obviously not going to be more favorite than Charles Leclerc. Think about it this way, right? Lewis Hamilton is old. He's aging. He's got the experience with him, but Charles Leclerc. Oh, Charles Leclerc.
but
He's young.
yes,
He's
yes,
handsome.
how
He's
the-
he's monegasque. He's monegasque. All right, hold on. Okay,
Look,
stay your
Hamilton
point.
has got how the Mercedes feel, how the Mercedes garage into the Ferrari one. And you're telling me that Leclerc is somehow gonna get more favor? Come on, man.
Let's
Okay.
take into
No, let's
Astro.
okay. Charles Leclerc is obviously the faster driver between the two. Lewis Hamilton's been on the decline in recent years. Let's not talk about Lewis Hamilton. Let's talk about Lando Norris. Let's talk about Lando Norris for a second. I'm gonna put that
on,
Lewis
Lando
Hamilton topic on this. No, Lando Norris obviously I think has a better chance at the title than Max Verstappen. That's what I
Oh
think.
come on! Oh come on! What do you mean? What do you mean?
Let's
Lando
take
Norris.
into FRL
Well,
fight because
Lando Norris, right here, fast driver, might be one of the best drivers on the grid at the moment. I think Lando Norris.
No,
He's obviously young. He's obviously
he's
British.
just a baby face, man. He's just
Look
a
at
baby
McLaren's
face.
Look at McLaren's performance. Look at McLaren's performance in recent times. Look at their car that they brought. Obviously, this is an incredible job by McLaren. I think Lando Norris is going to win the championship this year, alongside Charles Leclerc. That is my prediction.
What? What do you mean? Two drivers gonna win the same World Drivers' Championship?
DSF has
And when
made
I
a
say-
massive mistake, and he's dropped back from P3 to P4, and he's now right in the battle.
Oh, and what about K-pop? Huh? What about K-pop? It's such a terrible genre. I don't like
No,
it.
let's not
K-pop.
talk about K-pop. K-pop's incredible. They got incredible groups there. They got aespa, they got New Jeans, they got IVE, they
Who
got all
are
of that.
those guys? Mate,
Okay,
they are all
okay,
terrible.
all right. Here's my opinion. K-pop is better than rock. That's my opinion right there.
Okay,
And I
okay, you said it now. You said it now.
you
said
okay,
it
no,
now.
okay, hold on. Stop. Name 5 rock groups that are better than the 5 K-pop groups
Oh.
that I mentioned.
I don't know what 5 K-pop groups would you mention, but I'm pretty sure even the worst bands like Limp Bizkit could probably absolutely steamroll through that whatever you said.
Oh no, it's
Who
just
did you say?
okay.
What,
hold on.
Name them again. Name them
You said
again.
the-
Name them again.
I said
I'll-
5. Right? Okay. I said New Jeans. I said aespa. I said Kiss of Life. I said IVE. What was that? That's 4. I said twice. That's the 5th one, right? Very
All
good.
5 names suck.
They're
I can
under,
tell by
they're under
listening
good
to their
labels. They're
names.
under good labels. They make good music. Very, very strong. Very popular. Right?
I bet NBA YoungBoy could be better than them.
Okay.
NBA YoungBoy is so good.
NBA YoungBoy is not even a better singer than Biba Doobie. Think about it that way. All right. Biba Doobie, miles above NBA YoungBoy. NBA YoungBoy. All he ever does is he's driving the
Wait,
shoulder
man.
cup.
Yeah, but Dewey is so bad, honestly. What are you talking about? It's NBA YoungBoy all day.
No,
Come on.
NBA. Have you seen? Okay, that's gotta be bait right there. There's no way you think NBA YoungBoy is better than Biba Doobie. Have you listened
I've
to
never
Biba
heard.
Doobie's music?
Oh, here.
No, but-
I can't sing like him, but I don't. It's so good, man. Come on.
Okay,
Can't have,
All
right.
that.
okay, calm down. Back to the topic of F1 here. I said what I said. I think Lando Norris genuinely has a good chance of winning the championship over
I
Max
don't-
Verstappen.
It's gonna be so bad. Oscar Piastri will absolutely.
Okay,
mess
okay.
him up.
Hold on.
He'll
Hold
mess
on. But
him up.
genuine discussion of stats. You saw how Lando Norris destroyed Daniel Ricciardo in 2021. That's something I'd even expect as a Daniel Ricciardo fan, right?
You're
And
you're telling me too far. Ricardo won the Monza race.
okay,
win
Ricardo won the Monza race, but Lando Norris has more wins under McLaren in his belt, more podiums that season. I'm saying this as a stat
Ricardo-
fact, and as a Ricardo fan, I love Ricardo with my heart. Mr. Big Smile, Mr. Personality, you know, he's a great driver, but Lando Norris is obviously the better driver here.
And we have
by
a,
far.
And we have a first pit stop. We have a first pit stop of the race. Cheltenham
Yes.
3 takes the medium tires. But yeah, I don't think Ricardo did so
we have
much.
a
for
first
McLaren.
pit stop
You're
of the
not
race.
you're not appreciating Ricardo's the things he gave to McLaren, the heart and soul he put, and in the end he just got fired anyway.
Yes,
You
but
don't-
here's
you
the
don't
thing.
fight- you're-
Oscar
you don't-
Piastri was better than Ricardo at McLaren. It's just there's something wrong about Ricardo's adaptive style to Formula 1 racing. That's why he's not in F1 anymore. He couldn't beat Tsunoda. Even as a Ricardo fan, I can recognize that, right? Daniel Ricciardo is not good enough for F1 in its current state compared to drivers like Yuki Tsunoda, compared to drivers like Liam Lawson even. right?
Ricardo's good enough for F1. It's more like F1's not good enough for Ricardo because F1 sucks at the moment. Any other
Okay, but
motorsport
okay,
would put
all
us
right. But then
so
there's the
F1.
11th team coming out, the 11th team of Cadillac Racing,
Oh,
right?
Cadillac,
They have
big
two
deal.
seats.
And
They have
every
two
other
seats.
motorsport already.
Two seats that they can add. Is Ricardo gonna be one of them? He said in an interview, "No, I'm not gonna drive in F1 anymore." Are they gonna hire two rookies? No, they're not gonna do that. Which drivers are they gonna put in them? Kevin Magnussen? Oh hell no. Are they gonna
They're
put
gonna put
Roman?
Kevin Magnussen, you know that right. He has so many sponsors. It's all about
Okay, but
sponsors.
Kevin. Okay, but there's no way Kevin Magnussen's gonna make his way back into F1. Yes.
Hamilton's
What?
overrated.
Hamilton is not overrated.
What do you
Okay,
mean
no, you
Hamilton's
shut up.
overrated?
You shut
Okay,
up.
okay, you shut up.
You can't just change the topic like this. We're talking about Cadillac Racing's lineup, and I don't think Kevin Magnussen's gonna be on this. Like this Tash fella is saying, Kevin Magnussen may have the sponsors,
Hey.
but he doesn't have the skill to drive in F1 again. Have you seen the way this guy defends? It's just a matter of fact. That's all I'm saying. Kevin Magnussen is just not built for.
What
not
did
built
he
for
say?
F1.
What is Hamilton is overrated?
just-
You can't have that. He's your. Oh my god.
Okay,
this guy,
Hamilton
man.
is slightly overrated
Let's
though. That's the
just
thing.
take a bit-
Hamilton is clearly not as good as Charles Leclerc. That's all I'm saying. He's just not as good. He's not gonna get the preferential treatment over Charles Leclerc. And we
Anyway.
circle back to this topic again. It's just once again, F1 is an unfair sport. It's an unfair sport, and drivers like Ricardo obviously not making the cut, right? But Tash, tell me one thing. What do you think? How do you think Liam Lawson is gonna line up against Max Verstappen?
That second Red Bull seat is just a hoax. It's just some poor guy to come up to the seat and just get beaten by Max Verstappen. It's just what it is. You can't get in that team and try to beat Verstappen. They won't let you. It's all rigged for Verstappen.
Okay,
It's
but
all
let's
so bad.
but maybe let's bring up the slight scenario that maybe he does beat Verstappen, right?
They're not. They just won't let it happen. He's gonna lead a race. He might be ahead of Verstappen, maybe fairly. They're gonna explode his engine. That's what they do. You know.
Why would they explode his engine? Why would they compromise Liam Lawson just to make Verstappen look better? That's the same argument against Sergio Perez.
Red Bull. Look. Red Bull. I'm pretty sure I've already done this with Ricardo in 2018, but you don't think about that, do you? But then you also have Mercedes also do it with George Russell when he first made his start in 2021. So if Mercedes can do it, why can't Red Bull do it?
Okay, but why? No, why would
Okay.
Mercedes do that? Right? Why would Mercedes do that? You're bringing
They
up
did
the
it.
topic like they wouldn't
They
have
did
done that. They didn't do that. That's not something they did. That's not something they did.
It's so
That's
clear.
something
Why
obviously
would
that they did not do. No. But why would they do that? Why would they do? No. Why would they do that?
They
Why
want to
would
do that because they want to save face of Bottas because Bottas was okay. He was pretty good with Hamilton, but he was obviously being beaten. But maybe he would be better than George Russell that race. But no, Russell was absolutely beating Bottas's butt, and that's why. That is why I believe that Mercedes have absolutely rigged that race. It's shameful. It's shameful.
Okay,
And so
but it's just here's the thing about that, right? When you put drivers like Bottas or Perez or maybe even let's say Alex Albon from a couple years ago, to put them against drivers like with the likes of Verstappen and Hamilton, it's gonna look like the team is compromising them because of how
Hamilton
much
is
better
ass.
they are.
Hamilton can't drive. Can't drive for being ass.
No, obviously
Okay,
Hamilton
okay,
can drive.
okay.
Okay, hold on. You shut up, Hyper. You shut up. You shut up. Hold on. There's no way. There's no way. Okay, yeah, let's go back to FRL for a minute.
If Ava Flakis wins the race or gets P2, he will be the new championship leader, as we have no championship leader in a position of Rodney, who has missed the race.
Yeah, it's a very interesting race at the moment. Ava, very good performance by them so far.
Oh, as he makes a corner cut, come and take his curse is back. This provisionally gives the lead to Chipax, who's still the fastest lap holder. Also, another thing to note is that the person who is P3 at the moment is Constistinct, because DSF has made a lot of mistakes, is currently provisionally P5. Also, Consti is doing a very, very good job because he's in a slipstream power of Ava Flak is only 8 tenths behind. He can have a shot,
Yeah.
definitely.
It's coming up to be a very interesting race. Right now, Chipucks had that I think I'm pretty sure Geo Magnum's still going on those tires, so Chipucks has the net lead at the moment. But yeah, all of these guys still in it, and Ava Flacky is actually losing a bit of time. To
Chipucks here is gaining a lot of time on Geo. Geo, of course, started on the medium tires, and that's the thing that I noticed the best from Geo in that D2 West race is how long he could extend that medium tire stint. Right now, it's working pretty good for him. He can probably extend it a couple more laps here as well. His pace has been tremendous.
Pit window for medium tires opens in like 3 laps, lap 16 to be more precise. I think he's gonna pit at like lap 20, not 20, 17, 16 maybe. Something
Yeah, I
like that.
There's gotta
I
be
think
something
the
like
next
that
lap,
because-
next lap will be optimal.
Yeah, it looks
Next
like
lap
next
will be
lap might be the lap. Oh, Ava goes a bit wide there. There's a very close battle between Chipucks and Ava. They've been inseparable since the beginning of the race here. Of course, the Porch Racing team with the Lagwar team. As we see Deep Fried Potato Slice try to make his way through that battle. DSF a lot further back than I thought he would be, considering he...
Yeah, this battle for the lead, or well, net lead at the moment, but Porsche versus Jaguar. We've seen this in Le Mans a couple of
Oh,
times.
there's a
Oh,
driver off the track.
Oh!
Charles Leclerc best.
Ah,
He's already been lapped.
Engine failure.
engine, and he's going backwards. Oh my goodness.
He's
I've never
trying to
seen
do
this
something.
before.
I don't know what he's doing.
Actually, I have
like
seen this
It
before.
is it's his first race in an FROVO. Also, we are seeing a very competitive fight between Chipucks and Evflakis. Chipucks, it's a debut race in FRO, seeking for a first victory in his first start, repeating possibly Leopardo's result at Flevo track. Evflakis is seeking for a third victory in a row, as he has won Division 2 East at Lukov and yesterday Division 2 West.
And Ava and Chip still going at it, but at the moment, I think Gio. I think he has to come in soon. He can't be rolling on these tires for too long because he's
Yes,
losing time.
Most likely this lap or next lap.
I think he'll pit this lap. He's losing at least 1 second a lap now to the cars behind. So
Yeah, the gap is 3 seconds. It went down rapidly, melting in ice. 2.5 now.
Oh yeah, that gap is
Yeah,
going
he
down.
has
It
to
looks
come
like
Will
looks like
Gio
Gio-
do it?
it looks like
pit.
the Italian
Yes.
stallion into the pit.
yes, sir. It looks like he was eating up those tires like a bowl of tikka masala butter chicken, which I have to say is my favorite Indian meal and the best Indian meal there is.
It was the best Indian meal, man. What do you mean?
No, it is okay.
Uh,
Sure, I've gone to Indian cuisine lots of times, right? Butter chicken's got to be one of the best. It's got to be up there, right? And I've tried almost all.
Gio has
butter
more
chicken
than
is gold
12 tires.
But
Soft
Yes.
butter chicken is gold
Okay.
standard, but it's not hard. It's really hard to mess it up.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm not saying it's bad. No, I'm literally defending for it. I'm saying it's the best meal
No,
Indian meal
I'm
cuisine
defending
there is. Okay, but then tell me which would be the best then. Tell me what would be the best, like from your experience
yeah.
as an Indian driver.
Is
Let's
It's-
stick
it's
to
gone.
FRO.
damn, it's gone, damn, dosa. You've never
Okay,
had a dosa
okay.
in your life.
I've never had a dosa
it.
in my life. I've never had a dosa in my
tell me
life,
what.
but I can still say for a fact that butter chicken's the best based off my own experience, right? And based
When
off
you
my
have
own
a dosa-
experience. Okay, but okay.
Creamy dosa, and
here's
it
the
has
thing.
dips. It has dips like coconut chutney and tomato chutney.
I have tried
You
chutney
won't
before.
convert to
I
this
have
again.
tried chutney before. But here's the thing, right? The best of Indian cuisine isn't even the best in the world. Because I rate Indian
Okay.
cuisine pretty low in the list
You-
of
How can you
international cuisine.
say that? It's every other.
We-
In terms of food taste,
I am-
India tops it. You can't tell me that Australian food, American food looks more appetizing.
Okay, but I never brought up Australian food. What I was referring to were proper international cuisine. Have you ever tried Spanish food before? Have you ever tried a croqueta? Royal told me about croqueta, so I tried a croqueta, and it was really good. And it was really good.
Sorry, I am very, very sorry to interrupt your debate, but Charles Leclerc has retired, making the first retirement of the session at lap 16. What this?
Speaking of Charles Leclerc, he's not gonna win the championship like you said earlier.
But like no, now you have to bring the point back. You're just disagreeing with me for the sake of disagreeing. That's why I'm saying Charles Leclerc is gonna have a chance at winning the championship. That's what I first stated. But I think Lando Norris is gonna win the championship over Max Verstappen. It's gonna happen. I don't think Red Bull have brought a particularly good car
I
into
think
this
Liam
case.
Lawson will win.
Why would you just bring up Liam Lawson out of nowhere? He's not gonna win the championship if he's not gonna beat Max Verstappen.
This year, not gonna do anything. You know what he's gonna do? Is even if he's gonna be a championship battle, his rival will take him out like he did in DTM.
Oh yeah, exactly. No, actually, it's not even gonna be his rival who takes him out. It's gonna be him who takes out his rival.
Ava Flakis has lost a lot of time to Cheepax. It's now 1.3 seconds. It used to be like 0.5. They were fighting wheel to wheel every lap. Now Cheepax is opening the gap 1.5 seconds. It's out of the slipstream range.
I think he made a corner cut.
The gap is opening like a hot piece of pizza when you take a slice away from the pizza. Speaking of which, I think pizza is better than whatever international cuisine. A piece of pizza.
No, I don't. Okay, pizza's not even up there with Italian cuisine. If you're gonna bring up the topic of international cuisine again, I don't think Italian cuisine is particularly that good. Pizza, all right. There's lots of types of pizzas. There's Chicago style pizza. There's the New York style pizza. There's lots of different types of pizza. But I don't think Italian, just normal Italian style pizza, like margarita pizza, all of that. I don't think it's better
What
than.
do you mean? The thin slice is so good. The thin slice is so good from Italian.
It's too much dough. It's too much dough and it's too much tomato. That's the one thing.
I think Polish food is the best. Polish food is.
Yeah. Okay. Once again, Piper with the terrible opinion. He's gonna bring in and he's gonna say Polish food is the
Do you
best.
know what Polish food is? It's just a bunch of dump of concrete, and you just put some almonds in it, and that's Polish
Actually,
food.
I agree with Tash here. It's quite literally just raw meat in gelatin. It's what I've seen of Polish food. Maybe that's not the best way to describe Polish food, but
It's just a dump of concrete, man.
Pizza is not that good. It's just not that good. It's too fatty. It's too
fat.
It's too tomato.
Are you some little girl? You worry about fat these days? What do you mean it's too much fat? What do you mean it's too much fat? Come on, man. What you are a little girl? Okay.
Okay. Oh, no. I didn't say that. Hold on. All right. Pizza, in its normal state, right? If we're talking about just normal pizza, Italian pizza, it's just all right. It's too much dough. It's too much tomato. New York style pizza, the big flat 16-inch pieces, 16-inch diameter pizza. Those are the best kind. New York pizza is the best kind of pizza.
Polish pizza. Polish pizza.
New York pizza was. This is all mafia propaganda because it's from New York. I know it is. That's why you're saying it. Because you believe it's so good, but it's not. It's not. It's Italian pizza that tops it.
I'm Polish.
You guys are sleeping. You guys are sleeping on it. Polish food. Polish food is the best.
Oh,
okay, but
Polish food does not exist.
Okay, then name one Polish dish, the signature dish that all of Poland recommends to the entire world when they come visit. Name that one dish.
I'm hearing that.
My ass.
Yes. What?
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 What are you saying?
He said it's some dish. I don't know what he said, but it sounded like gibberish to me. We're gonna take a quick break from this argument and I just want to point out that DSF has gained quite a little bit on Ava Flakes here in this normal battle.
Oh my god.
The gap is
really
still
close.
big though. It's 3 seconds, and DSF has deep fried potato slice right on his back. He's feeling his breath.
You know that.
So he's gonna watch out for deep fried potato slice more rather than try to chase Ava Flakis.
That yellow car really reminds me of Joey Logano. I think I think Joey Logano's gonna win the championship again this year. But even not
It's
even.
an odd year. It's an odd year. He's not. That's not gonna happen. It's an odd year. And
Oh,
I don't know how.
DSF Pits.
Yeah, DSF Pits. He pit because he heard your opinion and he thought it was awful, so he went into the pits. That's literally what happened. All right, hold on. You're just disagreeing with me. You're disagreeing with me for the sake of disagreeing with me. Let me bring up an example. Deep fried potato slice, right? He's P3. What do you think? Which fast food chain has the best fries? That is
It's Polish.
okay.
The best one.
The best one, the best fries. Yes, the best fries.
Polish.
Fries.
Polish. Oh my.
What do you mean Polish? Polish is not
I'm
a country.
talking about fast food chain. Polish is obviously. I'm talking about McDonald's. I'm talking about Burger King. All of that.
Okay.
Which place?
You know, they're all the same. They're all the same. You can't differentiate them. Honestly, you can't differentiate them.
They're not all the same. Have you seen the McDonald's fries? Right, the McDonald's fries are thin and they're salty.
It just depends when they came out, because it could be soggy. It could be like my bottom parts. That's how soggy
Okay,
it
but
is.
here's the thing. If
No.
you've ever had KFC before, and I haven't had KFC in a fat while, in a fat second here, but I can tell you, based on experience, KFC fries are really soggy. They're really soggy, and
And
they're the
that's
worst
it.
fries.
That's what fits along with Yan Yan.
Of deep fried potato slice, Gio Magnu has made a lot of time to deep fried potato slice. The gap was like 2.3. Now Gio has went down onto slipstream range within deep fried potato slice at 1.4. It used to be like 1.8 but the lap before. Gio Magnu is flying on the softs, possibly pitting
yeah,
in
by the
like
way-
2 or 3 laps.
Yeah.
By the way, I think Johnny. I think based on his opinions here, I think he's the worst creative director so far. Not even so
Hey,
far. In FRL
Hold on,
history.
no, hey, stop.
He's-
You cannot just base an opinion. You can't just base an opinion just based
How
on
will you
my
want a
opinion.
minute?
That's not how it works.
You're not public. You're not
Ava
public.
Flakis is making a
Over
lot of
time
time
with
to
opinion.
fuck. Once again, Ava Flakis was losing like 1.6 and now it's 1 second. GPX must have made like a big mistake.
Okay, hold on. Let's go back to the topic that Tash just said right there. I'm not gonna let that slide. All right, Tash, name the most recent media directors. I want you to just name that right here.
The name. Okay, Royal obviously, and JT. But before he
JT,
left,
there's Reggie,
was the GOAT.
and there's me.
He was way
Right?
better than
Me,
you.
obviously.
He was
Royal is not the GOAT, bro. Okay, hold on. Royal is up there. I think the GOAT is obviously me. Obviously, I am the greatest media
Why did
director
you say
out
that?
of all.
Why did you
No,
say that?
no, it's
Tell me
Dude.
one.
It's Dude. It's Dude. Dude is the best.
What do you mean? It's
That's not even a media director. That has no relevance to our conversation.
Get your facts
Uh,
straight.
He used
Get
to be
your
a
facts
media
straight.
director though.
Oh, did he actually?
Yeah,
Okay, I didn't know
Yes,
that.
he was.
Okay, I didn't know that either. I didn't know that either.
I also didn't know that.
That's just-
Dude
Sorry,
was
I'm
the
sorry.
director of everything. Dude was the director of everything pretty much.
Okay, but you gotta. Do you see how wrong that is for him to be the director of everything, and for him to be, what was it? He got caught to be an alt. Was that
yes,
the entire story?
Cloud Hartman.
Cloud
Ava
Hartman.
Flakis Spitz. Ava
What?
Flakis
No,
Spitz.
okay,
Trying to
even
make-
Bird with this, with this,
Let's go
Bird
back to
with this
FRL
in
for a bit.
India.
Let's go back to FRL for a bit
Bird-
because Ava Flakis has
okay.
speeded. Trying to make an undercut on Chipax. This could be very crucial for the fight for the win. As Ava Flakis is on medium compound tires. Could this be another strategy masterclass from Laguer Racing and Ava Flakis, possibly outsmarting Chipax? We'll find out.
But okay, Dud, even with his Indian politician antics, he's still better than Johnny. He was still better than Johnny
Okay.
because
Hold on, you're just saying
Johnny,
that for the sake of
you
saying it.
foresaw the biggest downfall in FRL history. You foresaw
Okay.
when you were the media director. Who do you put
Yes,
the blame
yes.
on? Who do you put the blame
All right,
on?
all right.
Tell me.
Obviously, I blame myself. Here's the thing with that though. All right, Reggie. Here's the thing with media directors. They end up hating the media team afterwards for some unforsaken reason, right? Same thing with me. Same thing with Reggie. Same thing with JT. Same thing with Royal. It's been happening every single time. And let me just tell you this. Right?
Because media
That's
is
not never. Yes, exactly. The media is inactive, but that does not make me the worst media director. Is that right, Tash? That's the point.
Chipax is speeding, so
At that time, you
we
had
should
me.
focus-
You fired me. I
Hey,
remember you
Flakis
fired me.
is
at
Okay,
the time.
I fired you because you were bad.
Hey.
You were bad.
Ava Flappies
What
has
do you
overtaken
mean?
Chipbox.
You fired me.
Hey,
I was there. I
Bucket.
did everything. I set up an entire different, different schemes. I did everything. What do you mean that I didn't do anything?
I was peer pressured. Obviously, those influential those influence from higher beings from higher roles.
Let's just stick back into FRL because Chipax has pitted for new mediums and he has been overtaken by Eva Flakis. So the undercut has worked. Eva Flakis is the provisional leader of the race, having DSF, who has set the fastest lap, and Consti right ahead of them. However, they need to pit. So the fight for the win in towards the end of the race will be very, very exciting to watch.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be a very interesting way to end this race. Currently, DSF is the leader, and everyone is almost under 2 stops. But I think it's going to be very close. Maybe A or Flackies. Yeah, they have to gain what 13 in 13 laps. They have to gain about 3.8 seconds, and Chipuks almost had the same gap to cover up. Let's see how they'll do it.
I think he's got a good chance here. Obviously, the battle is very close. In this range right here, dirty air is taking huge effect. It's happened a lot for every single season of FRL. This is just a normal occurrence for them, right? And I think in this season it's been toned down just a bit. I'm not sure about the full stats, but these are supposedly the stats of the season 5 car, right? And I remember back then I'd talk to drivers such as DSF, who even raced back then, right? Even Dust Dizzle raced back then. They would complain all the time about dirty air. So it's very, very cool to see Chipucks hang on to the rear of Ava Flakes this close, this late in the race. As we see a pitter, it's constant sync.
I think the dirty air effect, that's very reminiscent of something in the Nope movie by Jordan Peele.
Oh yes, I've
It's
heard of that movie.
It was released in 2022. It's a really good movie. I think everyone should see it.
I
Very
have
good.
seen
It's
that
by
movie,
Jordan
yes. But I don't think that it's Jordan Peele's best work. Obviously, he has the lineup of Get Out, Us, the
No,
2019
you
film.
can't.
And I don't. Okay, I think
can't
that
talk-
Nope is substantially lower in terms of quality than those other 2 movies. That's all I'm saying.
What do you mean? It's so good. There's so many
Alright.
things going on. So much CGI. What do you mean? It's
Oh,
terrible.
the line from KitKat, he has overtaken Badogdat for P7. As Badogdat makes a corner cut. KitKat
Yes.
for the
Anyway.
overtake award of the season.
Yes,
And,
Tash. But
I think-
here's the thing that you bring
What?
up though. It's good CGI, but that doesn't not necessarily make a good movie. And I think one of the things about the movie that's most frustrating to me is the entire plot with Gordy's home, the one with the monkey and the birthday, right? It's a good sequence of scenes, and it sets up the Steven
Oh.
Yeun character pretty well. But I
Yeah.
don't think it particularly connects with the story really well. And I say Steven Yeun's a fantastic actor, right? Obviously, he's Mr. Invincible from the Invincible show. So it's just that's why I'm saying it's not Jordan Peele's best work.
But when
compared
you
to
saw
Get Out.
this, when you saw Jupe, when you saw Kid Jupe under a table, and he was scared of his life, scared of bits when he saw everyone around him pretty much die instantly from that monkey. You don't tell me you felt a thing.
Of course,
Like, come
okay, of
on,
course, that
it's
scene has a lot
crazy.
of suspense, with the blocked line of sight, obviously, and that fist bump scene is very, very good, very good. But I don't think it particularly lines up with the rest of the movie very well. It just feels a bit off, as a moviegoer.
Okay, Jupe was so crazy. He brought a crowd of people to watch something he knew that was supernatural, something he knew that could go horribly wrong. But he was not immorally affected. That okay, this could go very wrong. I shouldn't bring a bunch of people or a bunch of like a crowd here. He still brought them because that's insanity. That's what is being explained by Gordy's home. That entire part of the movie, and
Yes,
because
yeah.
you can't explain that kind of insanity.
Yes.
This
And
DSF
speaking of insanity, Chipucks has just overtaken AV Flakes for this P1 position. It's going to be a very close battle near the end of the race.
So DSF has pitted and he got out right ahead of Dust Dizzle for P5, and he has a gap of 5 seconds to Deep Fried Potato Slice, who has never been on podium in Division 2 West. However, Deep Fried Potato Slice also has Gio inside, right behind. This is a very, very good points finish for Saigon Speedsters, who are currently leaders of Division 2 East standings. This could be an extension of advantage after Cons Long heading to South Africa and Ludwig.
Yeah, and now we said before, we didn't say. I mean, we said before the race that Chipucks and Ava Flakes would be so close together, and they have been pretty much together since about lap 1, honestly. And now DSF has played the catch-up game. He has the fastest lap. I'm not sure when he said it though, but he has
I mean,
a lot
like,
of time.
On such track with such characteristics as Constantina Long, fighting for will to will through like every lap of the race is very, very crazy. Seeing Ava Flakis as a potential contender for Division 2 East title if Rodney keeps missing the races.
Now DSF on Gio for P4. The Anagi Red Suns driver trying to beat the Saigon Speedsters, the fan favorite team. They're D1 fans, but their D3 support is not much. And I'm DSF right now, beating Gio into turn 1. So at the moment it is, I think, 8 to go. If my math is correct. So DSF has to gain in about 8 laps. It's going to have to be 9.5 seconds gained.
Yeah, that's near.
Mm,
That's near.
I-
impossible.
I don't
Ooh,
really
Ava
think that DSF will
Flakes.
make it to Ava Flakis and Chipucks. He will surely, if it doesn't make any mistakes, he will surely catch Deep Fried Potato Slice for P3. However, I expect DSF's interval to Chipucks and Ava Flakis be like 4 seconds at the end of the race. However, this is another very good performance from DSF. P3 last race yesterday, being P3 supposedly this race. DSF not only in a contention for Division 2 West title, he is also doing a great job as a reserve driver for Akagi Red Suns.
And Ava Flakes' mistake has really
Oh
made him
Yeah.
down 8.8, 1.3 now. He was just on the back bumper of Chipucks, but now Ava, he finds himself in a very not really advantageous spot because he has to make this gap up in about 7 laps. He might make it back up, but he'll have to hope for a mistake for sure. I think he
Chipucks
just
has
went
made a
too wide.
mistake.
Yeah, he hit the wall on the inside.
Yeah, it's about 3 tenths loss. But I think
it's-
Ava Flakes now can reel him in.
Well, it's even more comfortable when you realize that Ava Flakis has made an undercut on Chipucks. So Chipucks has a 1 lap fresher tires than Ava Flakis. This is a very crucial information and very, very good information for Chipucks. Even worse for Ava Flakis. However, the gap is 9 tenths, so
Now,
let's see.
DSF on a deep fried potato.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
He has catched up a bit DSF, but it's not going to be enough. I can pretty much see that because at the moment 8 seconds, and he's already used the prime part of his soft tires. I think if he has to just try to get a podium here, I think he will get a podium because of course way more fresher tires than pretty much the entire field. So there should be easy pickings for him as he.
as Deep
Yes.
Fried makes a mistake.
Oh, yeah.
He's done everything he could
Easier.
to make that a
Yes, sir.
first podium of FRL career. However, he's getting overtaken, flight past by DSF now.
Yeah.
Now, I think this is the top 3 we expected after lap 1. Even though DSF, I think, did make a first lap mistake, but at the moment,
Ava Flakis
Chipucks.
has lost time again to Chipucks. It's
Yeah.
1.5 just at the slipstream range.
The dirty air might be hitting him now.
Chipucks is facing some blue flags whatsoever. He's having Leon Artis right in front of him. We will see how this will go because we've had some major incidents in blue flags at Flevo, at Lukov, including some new drivers. However, Leon is experienced, but it's very, very worrying.
I think it's on. Okay, he's not heading to the part where it's probably going to affect him the most, and Leon is not budging at the moment. And I think Chipux don't have the corner entry he wants. He's not having the grip he wants for sure.
Uh,
And I think, yeah, you can see Ava Flex. He gained a bit, 4/10 through that.
Yeah, he has. But
That's a
yes,
huge
yes.
percentage.
Chibok's not close enough to Leon to be lapped, so
When
you might have
you-
to get a bit closer.
When you come see the leaderboard though, Leonatis hasn't still got a blue flags next to him.
Yeah.
So technically he doesn't need to get to be passed by Chipax and Avaflakis. Also Avaflakis has lost it. He has lost the time to Chipax once again, 1.6. It's out of the slipstream range. With 4 laps to go.
It's going to be 4 laps to go, and Chipux, I don't see him making a mistake now. But just as I say that, I think Ava Flex gained 2/10 right there. So Chipux,
That's
I think
1.4.
both drivers are feeling the pressure. It's a very interesting way to battle. Not exactly close to each other, but 1.4, 1.5, just within slipstream range of each other. And you can see the grip difference here, definitely. Even with the 1 lap pressure tires with Chipux, it's not just that factor, it's also the dirty air factor. You can see that Ava Flacky's struggling a lot more, and you can see now 1.7 is the gap. So, I think he just
2.1.
Yeah.
It's 2.4. So you
He's
can
really
see
struggling.
it's very, very visible that Chipax is handling the tire very, very more successfully than Ava Flak is. It's also because that he has a fresher medium compound by 1 lap.
Oh, Leon is
Yeah.
off.
It's most
Leon-
likely blue flags.
Yeah, he doesn't want to get in trouble. He just wants to bring the car home now. It's only
Yeah.
P13, so it's a smart move from him. I mean, he's not really
gap
done
nearly
much the past 2 laps.
Also, we have a fight for P4. We have a fight for P4 between Saigon Speedsters drivers, Deep Fried
Right.
Potato Slice and Gio Magnu.
Oh,
Gio is on fresher tires than Deep Fried Potato Slice, so he might lose a position to his teammate.
And now, deep fried potato
He
slice.
gets it, a switcheroo, and Gio Magnu gets past Deep Fried Potato Slice for P4. Another great race for Gio, who has made a
Ooh, bit
P2
wide,
last
bit
race.
wide.
but he's
Here
not
comes
away
Deep
yet.
Fried.
He's not away.
Oh, and I
They're
think Gio
fighting
had
will
the
to
better
will.
corner.
Yeah.
It's a very close battle, and it's going to be in the closing stages of this race. 2 laps to go. This time by for both these drivers. It's not for the podium, it's just outside for the podium, but it's still close.
Yeah, the gap between Chipax and David Lakis is like 3 seconds. I don't see this being reduced to nothing. Chipax more likely will come and win as he made the corner cut. Commentator's case is back.
Hey, if we can curse him more, then maybe we can make this an exciting finish, but we don't want to bring bad luck to a driver. Anyway, heading back to that fight for Saigon Speedsters, you can see Geo Magnum cutting off the slipstream. And there's contention between these two because Deep Fried is asking for help. He wants slipstream from Geo Magnum.
Also, we see Consistinct in the distance. The gap between them, when we noticed them fighting, was 4 seconds. Now it's 2. So Consti might get in a battle and maybe give something to. It may be giving something to him.
Yeah, the Saigon Speedsters are kind of sabotaging themselves, but at the moment, still P4, P5. It is 1 more lap to go as they cross the line this time by. Ava Flackies has gained a bit back, but I'm pretty sure it's a done deal. I hope Chipmunk says this final few corners up.
Gio Magnu has overtaken Deep Fried. Sorry for interrupting.
And Deep Fried, Gio is asking to give the position at the end. I'm not sure if they should do that.
Nah, you're not allowed to do that. That's a penalty.
Oh, I just
Oh.
noticed that we have 3 drivers that actually made the free stop, and these are DSF, who's on the podium, Consistinct, who's P6, and KitKat, who's P9, and also Leon and Xedvoids.
And AO Flax is
Bro,
nowhere
around the
close to
final
chip-
corner we come.
Rounding the final corner, Chipucks.
Yeah.
First race, first win of the season. He repeats, becomes the second driver who wins the debut race after Leoparda. Eva Flakes with another great result, P2, DSF P3, Geo Magnu
Geo.
P4.
Geo P4.
Consti has been unable to get past deep fried potato slice, P6 for him, P5 for deep fried potato slice. Does Dizzle, P7, T-Root P8, KitKat with P9, Amogus P10, Yan with P11, and we come for Bedogdat to P10, P12. Another exciting race after us. Who do you think is your driver today? Any thoughts of this race?
Well, the top two, of course, are huge contentions of driver of the day. But in my opinion, DSF did a good job on the 3 stop to get back in P3. He's going to be my driver of the day. And yeah, he's pretty much a fan favorite sort of because of his times in season 3. So I'm going to go with DSF.
What about you, Hyper?
I'll go for Chippix. Dominated the race, start to finish. He had a little bit of a bad stint, but in the end, he came out on top. So
I believe that this has to go with Chipucks. His first debut race in Division 2 gets dominated by a person of Chipucks. Even though Ava Flakes did a really, really good job having the lap of the season so far, 104.5. Very, very impressive. It has to be Chipucks. Also, good job to DSF, who's made the free stop work. We will see you in 1 week time. We will be heading to warm South Africa, Race Park Ludwig, one of the toughest and most technical tracks on the calendar. My name is Quatrus.